come on, King. Angle's an Olympic gold medalist. And he's a multiple-time WWE champion, and he's done just about everything there is to do in this business. He'd be successful no matter where he competes.
Yeah, but do you think it's just a coincidence that he keeps moving to less competitive brands? I think Angle's running scared.
Oh, come on. Angle's never run from a damn fight in his life, and you know it. I've never seen a challenge set in front of him that he couldn't overcome.
Well, you might be seeing one here tonight, JR. It looks like Angle's got his work cut out for him.
Boy, JBL sure is a He's got every advantage in the world. Money, talent, athletic ability, and it's still not enough. He just got tossed out rather unceremoniously, in my opinion.
I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission.
Okay, so he's got some amateur wrestling credentials. Big deal. This isn't the minor leagues, JR. This is the WWE.
This Lashley is so young and so impressive. I can only imagine the career he's got ahead of him. You're not going to get him with that one. Boy, Booker T will tell you how great he is until you get done.
I don't believe it. He's been eliminated.
A textbook reversal there.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine SmackDown putting on a match half as good as this?
He might as well start walking back to the locker room. He's out of this match.
He countered that one perfectly. I'll never understand what the big deal is about Batista. He's just another superstar with more muscles than brains as far as I'm concerned.
You couldn't be more wrong, King. Oh, there he goes. He's out of the match.
This match has the potential to be an instant classic, but I think these fans are too stupid to realize it.
How can you say that, King? How can you insult the intelligence of these WWE fans?
Well, I heard that we gave him an IQ test, and the results came back negative.
Folks, I've got to apologize for the King here tonight. He must have gotten up on the wrong side of somebody else's bed this morning.
His opponent telegraphed that one. Oh my gosh! He's been eliminated from the match! I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway.
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. He countered that and made it look easy. That went nowhere. Open your eyes, Fred. I can't believe he got away with that.
Well, you might not like it, JR, but he's going to do whatever it takes to win this one. Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, did you see that? Ring the damn bell. You can't let somebody get away with that.
I don't think the ref saw it, JR. And if the ref doesn't see it, it's not illegal.
That's one fewer superstar in this match. He's all fired up now, King. And I hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now.
Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Did you ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I haven't been a good pass to come across sooner or later. And I'm glad I'm here to see.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get beat like. We're in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough. I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
I think this crowd...
He took a ride over the top rope, down to the floor, and out of this match. These fans can't stand it when he does this, JR, but I think it's great.
He's sure not going to win over any fans of that move, but I don't think that bothers him too much, quite frankly.
Looks like he read his opponent's mind. He reversed it. Uh-oh. Getting hit with a string of punches like this sure won't help you win the match.
That's an understatement, King. This may well prove to be the beginning of the end of it. His opponent is in the turnbuckle, and the close fist punches come raining down.
And there's nowhere you can go from there, JR. You just gotta ride it out. Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the looks of things, John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills. He sure can't talk a good game. But when it comes... Uh-oh. He's got his opponent's leg. You know what's coming next.
I certainly do, and there it is. The figure four. Often imitated, but never duplicated. Look at Shawn Michaels. The future Hall of Famer has overcome so much adversity in his career. But the Heartbreak Kid's got more heart than anyone I've ever seen in this business.
You know, JR, HBK might be a living legend and all, but I wish he'd just keep his mouth shut and let his actions in the ring speak for him.
He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
Here it is, JR! His patented scissors kick! Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King, and that scissors kick just might do it. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Watch out! He reversed it!
Excellent count. Her fans are on their feet. They know where this is going.
DDT! DDT! That could be the difference maker, JR!
He's not going to get caught with that one.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. A man doesn't know what true happiness is until he's married. And then it's too late. He saw that one coming.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match. Wow! He wasn't too gentle about throwing him out.
And here comes the signature move.
The backcracker! How cool is that, JR? I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear. He's been removed from the ring and from contention in this match.
I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside. And without them, we'll all be out. What a reversal. And it's been reversed.
It looks like he's helping his opponent do a little family planning here, JR.
Well, that's one way to do it, King. I don't think we're going to be seeing any youngins in this superstar's immediate future.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Oh, no! He's got his opponent's leg! You know what that means?
The figure four! He's got the figure four locked in, JR!
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
You sure they can afford it, JR? This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that. A reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
What a counter!
All of his body weight is forcing his opponent's throat down into the unforgiving steel cable of the ring rope.
He's choking the fight right out of his opponent. This one could be over in a hurry. These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? That's it. The match is over for that particular superstar. This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, and I'm happy that I'm getting to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was wrong.
Oh my gosh, JR! He's going for it!
The RKO! The RKO! Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can't, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that their paychecks come straight from the WWE fans. They're not going to let them down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the fans happy...
If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. But that's not... I think he's looking to put his opponent away here.
Oh my gosh! T-bone suplex! Man, what a move!
I've got a feeling that this has all the makings of an instant classic.
That's probably just gas, JR. That's it. He's out of the ring, and that means he's out of the match, too.
He's a slippery devil.
Oh, boy. These fans are talking about adding insult to injury, tossed out of the ring and the match.
King, you're as crazy as a pet coon. Did you happen to notice that Cena held the WWE and United States titles? Seems to me like he's got no problem putting his money where his mouth is.
Boy, if there's ever been a better role model for our younger WWE fans than Booker T, I couldn't tell you who it could be.
You can't be serious, King. Booker T's a man who runs his mouth and then runs away when someone looks to shut it up for him. He's a coward and a bully who will take any shortcut he can to advance his career and to hell with everybody else.
There's the reversal. Looks like they've slowed the match down a little, and I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a up and over and out? Eliminated. You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No, go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. You better tell the cameraman not to go for any close-ups on Chris Benoit, JR. We don't want people's TV screens cracking.
I don't think Benoit ever won any beauty contests, King. That's probably because he was too busy putting his body on the line year after year to rise to the very top of this business. So, King, any predictions about the outcome of this match?
Oh, no. Every time I make a guess as to who's going to win, I never hear the end of it from you.
Maybe that wouldn't happen if you got one right. I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You gotta keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you when you come up with this stuff.
What's he doing?
My gosh! What a lariat clothesline!
Randy Orton's one of the most dangerous superstars in the WWE, JR. Ric Flair and Triple H taught him everything he knows.
They may have taught Orton everything he knows, King, but I don't think they taught him everything they know. Orton may think he's got nothing left to learn, but he could find out the hard way here tonight that that's just not the case.
Wow! Listen to these fans, JR.
Is that? Yes! That's an elimination!
So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to you, King.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick. Will you stop? How can you possibly not like Chris Benoit? How can you not have respect for his accomplishments?
What accomplishments? Taking 16 years to finally win the World Heavyweight title? I'm supposed to kiss his feet for finally winning the title after failing time and time again?
That's despicable. You should be ashamed of yourself, King.
I don't care how you feel about it. Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
I don't know what's so great about watching a human being brutalized like this.
Come on, JR. You know this isn't ballet. JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of his favorites is going to get beat like the proverbial government mule.
I'm not playing favorites, King. I might have issues with certain superstars as human beings, but I respect their in-ring abilities nonetheless.
JR, you're so full of it and you've got diarrhea of the mouth and constipation.
Folks, if you're not a fan of this man, close your eyes right now.
There it is! His signature move, the Code of Silence.
If one of these superstars starts to build momentum, it can be the beginning of the end of this match.
That's right, JR. You don't see a lot of matches won with 1 or 2 big moves.
You sure don't? You've got to lay the groundwork first. No! How can a referee allow something like that?
vision. These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
The spirit may be willing, but the flesh is weak. I don't think any human being could keep this up long in that condition. This match has come to an abrupt end for that superstar.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx.
Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick.
This detested crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow, can you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary? Jillian Hall would make such a great addition to... Oh boy, he's got his opponent in his sights.
And what a powerful move. Who calls that one the pose of silence, King?
Can you believe we actually get paid to do this job, JR?
It's like a dream come true, King. Except for like to sit here and listen to you drool over the deep.
Come on, JR. You know I'm helpless when it comes to puppies.
Oh, I know, King. And that's why I'm bringing a pitcher of ice water out here with me next time. I've got to say, although I've always enjoyed his work, I never expected this one to achieve the level of fan support that it has.
Yeah, but I just don't understand it, JR. How could...
You're just going to throw out your back if you keep that up.
Don't quit on my account. I love watching this. I don't think that the... Oh, boy. Someone's going to be singing soprano after this one.
I think the medical staff had better get the ice packs ready right now.
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am.
Looks like his hopes of winning this one have been shattered, JR.
These superstars are in terrific shape. He doesn't look too happy about it, but an elimination is an elimination. I think we're about to see his signature move here, King.
And there it is, the sex drive. That's one of my favorite moves, JR. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't... What? Is he nuts? He doesn't really think he's going to lift him, does he?
Well, if he did, I don't think he does anymore. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
See, JR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all of sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, King. We've got the best superstars, the best band,
and the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted me. Now I'm just hoping I haven't lost.
Oh, boy. He calls this one the sex drive, JR.
I don't care what you call it. I call it the beginning of the end for anyone who gets hit with it. Oh, my God. That's his opponent's finisher. He just stole it.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great... Look at these superstars, JR. They're completely exhausted. This can't go on much longer. I talked to these superstars backstage before the match, and I don't think I've ever seen competitors so ready to get it on.
And that's coming through loud and clear here tonight in this match. He's making his move.
And what a move it was. The Nightmare on Helm Street. Wow, what a shot. He's been busted wide open. That's going to need stitches for sure.
Stitches hell. That might mean the end of this match. He's risking serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no rewards without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars. They're not going to stop the match just because of a little blood. I almost feel bad for Taz and Michael Cole. They never get to call matches as good as this. Over the top rope and down to the floor. That's an elimination. Yeah, that's a good thing, too. But we need a specially reinforced ring.
That might not be a bad idea, King, because once Big Biscuit gets going, and there's the elimination.
Para toda mi gente mexicana, yo mi latino, es hora de cambio.
A lot of blood, sweat, and tears have been shed in that very ring.
I think there's going to be a lot more shed here tonight.
No doubt about that, King. These superstars are going to leave it all in the ring. You can count on that.
Well, there's one less superstar in this match now.
You've got to give him credit. He's got a lot of heart.
Yeah, but I don't think he's got much in the way of brains. Maybe so, but that doesn't make that glamour costume any less silly. I've seen guys do some crazy things to get a little booty, but this guy takes the cake. So let me get this straight. This guy, Paul Burchill, is supposed to be a pirate.
That's his story, and he's sticking to it. No one claims to be a descendant of Buccaneers. Not the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but the legendary Black Bear himself. I tell you, King, I've got no earthly idea how these superstars can maintain this intensity week after week after week.
It's not easy, JR. There's no off-season. It's not like you've got 6 months to recover after WrestleMania.
That's for damn sure. And that's why I don't think there can be any doubt in anyone's mind that the superstars of the WWE are the greatest athletes in the world.
I think I see where this one's going, JR. I don't think we're very far from the end of the match.
I disagree entirely, King. I bet my Oklahoma Sooner ass that this one isn't even close to being over.
That's a pretty big bet, JR. Are you sure you're able to cover it?
What is it?
There it is! The RKO! Man, it's as fast as it is deadly. Uh-oh. Looks like he's got a song he wants to play for his opponent.
I'm not so sure this one's about winning or losing anymore. I think it's become more personal than that.
Of course it's personal, JR. Anytime you step into the ring with someone who wants to... Nice try, Skinny.
Well, I think he's going to have to hit the gym some more before he pulls that off. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
Oh, there's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar. I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. But I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a low-down, despicable move that was.
You think this is going to be a back-and-forth kind of match? Or do you think this is going to be pretty one-sided, JR?
I couldn't tell you, King. These superstars are so unpredictable that you can never tell how a match is going to go. The RKO! The RKO! We all know what's coming next. You've got to ask yourself, how much punishment will these superstars be able to withstand tonight?
I don't know, JR, but I think they're pretty intent on finding out.
They certainly are. I don't know how it's going to end, but I can guarantee you they're going to leave it all in the ring.
After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
It looks like he might put his opponent away here.
There it is, the code of silence. Nobody does it better.
Well, I think it's obvious to me that what this...
I don't know how much more these superstars have in their tank, King. I think they might be running on fumes here.
I tell you, JR, this one has the potential to be a match of the year candidate.
No doubt about it, King. As far as I'm concerned, any WWE match has that potential. Everyone on the roster is an accomplished wrestler.
But a pirate in the WWE? Shouldn't he be off, I don't know, buckling some swatches or something?
I've got to say, King, I don't think there's a more colorful or off-the-wall character in the SmackDown locker room than this man, Paul Burchill.
Boy, it's obvious these superstars have done their homework on each other.
They sure have, and this is one hell of an exam.
Let's hope it's not their final exam, JR. I'd love to see them go at it again.
Well, if I think the fans have their way, you'll get your wish, King.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
These superstars are so unpredictable, this match could go another 30 seconds or 30 minutes. There he goes.
Here comes his finishing maneuver, and like the man, this is going to be ugly.
Not half as ugly as the guy performing it, JR.
This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on SmackDown.
Not on SmackDown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come close to the excitement of seeing the Raw superstars perform live.
I think this one could go either way, JR.
It sure could. Until the referee calls for the bell, this is still anyone's match.
I feel like the luckiest guy in the world, JR. I can't believe I actually get paid to do this job.
Well, don't let Mr. McMahon hear you say that, King, or you might wind up having to do it for free.
That's true. I don't want to say that Mr. McMahon's cheap, JR, but I heard he won't even tip a canoe. I feel so lucky that I'm actually getting to